Hello, my name is Tammy.
And my name is Kathy. Welcome to Science Teachers Rock Podcast.
Today we are going to be discussing our views on the Oklahoma and Texas state science standards and STEM.
As teachers, I think that we agree that we are often strongly encouraged to teach towards state testing.
I know that I am. According to the Oklahoma State Standards for Science 2020, the standards are not a curriculum and they do not present a scope, sequence, or curriculum guide. They provide a framework for schools and teachers to develop an aligned science curriculum. They are also designed as coherent progressions of learning in grades pre-K through 12th, intended to be used as a whole, ensuring all students are provided opportunities to experience science at each grade, K through 8th, and various courses at high school. Although instruction may go beyond standards, using only a portion of the standards will leave gaps in the scientific understanding and practice of students. Okay, so let's address this. The standards state that it is not a curriculum. However, it states that it is a framework and that if you miss out on some of the standards, they're not going to get everything. It's going to leave gaps. Well, the main problem is with that there is no area allowed for STEM, for hands-on learning. Because within the framework that is laid out and the time frame that is allowed, it takes up all of the school year right up until state testing. So it shows that we are educating students purely for testing. This is a problem because not all students learn the same. We have the ability to where STEM curriculum would enhance the components of authentic and textual work, which is still rooted in traditional learning, where a teacher instructs and the student is tested on the understanding of the information. However, with the component of value on school, students do not have to wait until they graduate to apply their knowledge base. According to Newman et al., 2007, the call for relevant or student-centered curriculum is in many cases a less precise expression of the view that student intellectual accomplishments should have value beyond simply indicating school success. This is very much contradicted with regards to state testing, which only measures rote memorization. With the integration of a hands-on demonstration of student knowledge or understanding of material presented through the year, we would be better able to measure student grasp of the material. This would allow also those students who are non-traditional learners to excel. I know we as teachers had to take a test that involved not only rote memorization, but also a writing portion, which allowed us to express our understanding of certain situations. Now, this may cause an issue with grading at the state level. However, this is done in English, with English testing. Don't you agree, Kathy?
Yes, like Oklahoma, the Texas standards are written so that the teacher will need the whole year to cover everything. Our standards are referred to as TEKS, or Texas Essential Knowledge and Skills. Our district also uses TRS, which is the Teacher Resource System, to help teachers keep everything flowing and to make sure that all the TEKS are covered. There's no lessons involved, but there is a year at a glance, vertical alignment, and other resources. One of the ones that I like the best is the verification document, because this one is laid out in either 6 weeks or 9 weeks. It depends on how your district does grades, and it tells you what's being taught, when it's being taught, and then if you're going to come back and review it again, it'll tell you it's ongoing, so you can keep with it. All students in Texas, grades 3 through 11, are required to take the STAR test. It's our state mandated test, and the test is based on the TEKS. when it calls for relevant or student-centered curriculum, it is on the rise. It is doing a lot better. They're changing our TEKS this year, actually, which is our standards, and adding more of an engineering component to it, so that it's not so much rote memorization and listen to the teacher and then tell her what she just said. It's a lot more of in-depth knowledge of what would you do and how would you do it. We are also changing up the state testing, so all of our tests, math, for fifth grade, we have math, science, and reading. They all have a writing component to it. So even though most of the test is still multiple choice, there is sections on there where they have to either write a sentence or write stories or pages to complete their answers. There is a big push this year for all of them to do more hands-on in science, especially. And I think it's good because, like I said, there's a lot of teachers out there. Too many teachers are relying on this pencil and paper and not letting or promoting students to experiment class. They need to have time to think outside the box and come up with different ways to solve the problem. By adding our part to our TEKS, more teachers will be forced to add it to their curriculum, ensuring that students will get more STEM time, which is ultimately the goal.
Well, it sounds like Oklahoma needs to take some notes from what Texas is doing to me. So, yeah, we need to improve on what we are doing for sure, because there are students out there that just do not have the ability to do the rote memorization, and they benefit more from that hands-on component of it to be able to express themselves and their knowledge of what they're learning.
Oh, I agree 100%.
Well, this has been a great conversation, and this has been Science Teachers Rock signing off. And remember, always question.